Demonstrators are already gathered outside the U.S. Supreme Court this morning as the justices hear arguments today on whether states must allow same-sex marriage and recognize marriages performed legally outside their state. Tracy Potts is outside the court with this morning at today's look at today's case.
Today, the U.S. Supreme Court hears from couples who sued because their legal marriages in one state were not recognized in another.
The state has not come up with any good reason. Oh, it's traditional for men. We want to encourage opposite-sex people to marry. Those reasons do not justify the discrimination.
The court will decide if equal protection mandates marriage be allowed for same-sex couples in all states.
And to stand up and say we matter, we count, it's humbling to know that that could result in marriage equality from coast to coast.
The cheese in your cracker.
Jane Rouse and April DeBoer sued for the right to adopt each other's kids after a near-miss accident made Jane realize she would not be allowed to raise April's daughter.
She loses me and her brothers. And that's what really scared us the most, was that possibility that they could be ripped apart.
Opponents argue it's a question for each state to decide.
The Supreme Court justices have no greater insight onto how to answer that question than you or I have.
In a new Quinnipiac poll, 58% of Americans said they support same-sex marriage. Tracy Potts, NBC News at the U.S. Supreme Court.